handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out, find out.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. You, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, it's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here at home.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Daniels quick to Debo. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
On play action, Daniels, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run, and this is Ken Scatterboo. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Here's Lane. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Ready, ready. Buffalo 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Look wide. Get this one complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll run, and this is Jeremy McNichols. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Washington 1st down.
Cougar 19.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He keeps it himself. And a nice run and close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Bobby Okereke. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Red Warriors 70.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here. Early in the game, they convert on fourth down.
That's good.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So after one, it's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, Noah Igbinoghene. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Play action. Here's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Brian Burns in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, it's Scattergood. Good blocking to the 15. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
To the goal line and in. Cam Scattergood. Touchdown, New York. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Returning is Igbinoghene. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
So if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
70, hot 70. Steady.
On first down, Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Ready up.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the rookie out of Virginia Tech, Jalen Lane.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. He's going to give the ball over on down. It's a turnover on down. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 13-yard line.
60 Bison, 60.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Got it. Ready?
Now a third and 2.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Hogan 19.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Samuel there to make the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, it's Daniel. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Out to his right. And he'll They'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the air on second down. Dart, that's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Plus, to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. It's his third touchdown catch for this year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Whoa.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, because sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Daniels to throw on second down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And they will finally run him down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Ron Payne there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run with Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Scalaboo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
Viking 18.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Come on. Hit.
Throwing is Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 3rd and long.
Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Daniels. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You know, they gave up that last completion, Mike. That's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Gardner going to hold on to it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard
Here's a
line.
2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a handoff to Scatterbury. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Cam Scatterbury. Touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Giants 27, Commanders nothing.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Throwing that, Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring it up. 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards.
18 Cardinals.
And the Commanders 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. Sideline throw, looked in by McClure. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Washington.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Ready up.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
19, Charger, 19.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Jacory Prosky-Merritt. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Prosky-Merritt, not much there. Maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And they would get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal.
Ready.
They'll run, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Got it. Ready.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
19, 18.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. Broom up the sideline to the 20. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Ready for you. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Eagle.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80.
So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh,